Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Yesterday, I recorded a video introducing you guys to the concept of Pascal's wager. You got a wager where the amount that you're risking is very low, lopsidedly low compared to the possible benefits. But it's time to make another wager. I got an event that I want to go to tonight, and there are a number of girls that I might be interested in. I don't know yet, but who knows, right? That might be a good fit. And I'll let you do the reading on this, but there are some studies that show that eating celery apparently makes your body give off a chemical that could be attractive, that can make males attractive to females, right? I'll let you read the study. But you know what? Because celery is so harmless, you might as well try it, right? Let's think of it this way, right? I'd rather have eaten it and not have something happen, right? If I go to the event tonight and I don't meet anybody, there's nothing to lose at all, right? Celery is cheap. It doesn't have any negative side effects, right? If I don't eat it and nothing happens, I'll always wonder, what if I had just eaten it, right? Well, let's think of the other possibilities. If I eat it and I meet somebody, well, I don't know if I can credit the celery, but I'll meet somebody and I'll be happy about that, right? If I don't eat it and I still meet somebody, well, there's no harm in eating it either, right? The celery has benefits. It takes calories to digest, apparently. So it's one of those lopsided bets where you have very little to lose and a lot to gain, right? It's the same reason why I love strategic metals, especially because you only need a small amount to really take a big bet on strategic metals. Right now, as I speak, all of the bismuth in the world is only worth $1 billion. Even if you buy a few $100s of it, right? Which if you live in the United States, you got an average income, you would hardly even notice it. If nothing else, right? People buy a few $100s worth of stuff just to decorate their homes, right? Just buy bismuth instead, right? And decorate your home, right? Which is what I've been kind of doing, right? If that's all you do, the amount of risk is almost nothing. The potential benefit is infinite, almost, right? All right, so I wish this was something that we learned in school, right? I didn't know about Pascal's wager until very recently. It was actually my first time seeing this was about investing in gold, actually, but bismuth is even better, right? The other place this comes up is when I talk about healthy eating goals, and people tell me that occasionally eating junk food in moderation is okay. But again, this is Pascal's wager, right? You have nothing to lose by just not eating it. Well, what if there's nothing available and all you have is junk food? Well, you know what? In 20 years of avoiding soda and all the other stuff, I've never run into that situation where I had to choose between dehydrating to death or drinking a soda, right? I think the people who tell me that they run into these emergency situations, they set them up like that to give themselves an excuse to drink soda. I really do sometimes, right? And I've been in all sorts of shitty situations. I've been lost in foreign countries, missed my plane back home. I wasn't forced to drink soda when that happened. I ended up in a hospital in a foreign country. I didn't get forced to eat junk hospital food, right? And I think the people who end up being forced to eat whatever, I think they purposely set themselves up to fail so that they can give themselves an excuse, right?